Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just doing an update here on Numinus Wellness. I've talked about this one here in the past on the channel. Looks like it was on March 17th, so 2-3 weeks ago. Got some updated information here. Again, this is Numinus Wellness, ticker LKYSF. And as you can see, it's trading at 82 cents. Here's kind of what it's done over the last month. Kind of went down a little bit. That's what she said. And sorry, it's Friday night. And here's what it's done over the week. Kind of took a dip and traded kind of flat, and just kind of up and down here today. Pretty much traded kind of flat. I've got some information here. This is from actually March 30th. But it's some updated information from my last video. Numinus pioneers cutting-edge psychedelic-assisted treatments. Numinus is a Canadian-based mental health and wellness company focused on providing safe, legal access to breakthrough therapies using psychedelic substances like psilocybin, MDMA, ketamine, LSD, and others. As one of the few companies to be licensed to produce, test, and distribute psychedelic treatments, Numinus has already established itself as an early leader in this high-growth industry. Here are some ways it is doing that. A three-pronged approach allows Numinus to adapt to an evolving market. The market for psychedelic-assisted treatment is still young and highly constrained by regulation. At such early stages, a company needs to be flexible and ready to pivot at a moment's notice. Moreover, it needs to take a proactive role in shaping future regulations and how the market develops. Numinus has prioritized this flexibility and proactive role by using a unique, integrated approach to its business involving these three branches. Numinus Bioscience, the company's lab for research into psychedelic substances as mental health treatments. This branch creates much of Numinus intellectual property. Numinus R&D, and you can pause and go over the rest as I got some more information to go over here. And Numinus Health, and I've kind of touched on all three of these in my past video. And the first mover advantage. As the first public company in Canada to receive a license for producing and extracting psilocybin, Numinus has enjoyed a significant first mover advantage. Through Numinus Bioscience and Numinus R&D, the company continues to develop proprietary product formulas and testing methods. These proprietary products, along with its standardized extraction methods, are contracted out for use in research, clinic trials, and in companies' partnerships. Opportunities for expansion, and I kind of went over some expansion information in my past video. Feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself, or you can go straight to the source on Yahoo Finance. While changing attitudes towards psychedelic-assisted therapy are marking new industry milestones. As the first Canadian public company to legally grow and harvest psilocybin mushrooms, the company has also partnered with the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies and on a clinical trial MDMA for PTSD, now in the pre-implementation stage. These milestones represent a shift towards greater patient access to psychedelic therapy and the development of infrastructure to deliver it safely. Mental wellness and an addiction are a global epidemic, and our current mental health systems are falling. With 1 in 5 Canadians suffering from addiction, 1 in 11 experience post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and in their lifetime, and 971 million people globally suffering from mental illness or substance use disorder. Probably should say substance abuse. Well, I guess it's the same thing. it's clear, I've just never heard of it, just sounded weird when I said it, but it's clear that current treatments are now meeting patient needs. While there is a place for synthetic psilocybin in clinic practice, well-characterized and standardized extracts of natural forms of psilocybin are the wave of the future. And feel free to pause and go over the rest of the information there for yourself, as there's quite a bit of information. Psychedelics are something to really consider as companies are looking at them to cure, just like what I read, anxiety, PTSD, numerous things. Psychedelics aren't what people think they are. They just think they're another get high type of a drug, kind of like marijuana, which I talk a lot about here on the channel, just because it's the wave of the future, and I'm interested in it, and so it's got to go up. So up in smoke, as they will. So leading the way for psychedelic-assisted psychotherapy in Canada, Numinus Wellness. And there's quite a bit of information here, or else you can go straight to the source on Bloomberg. And so feel free to pause and go over the rest of the information there for yourself. Again, this talks about a PTSD treatment breakthrough, and quite a bit of information in there, and I kind of went over some of that information in one of my past videos, and I've also went over MindMed on the channel here. Psychedelics treatment concept, Numinus Wellness aims for aggressive location expansion across Canada, and this is just dated on the 30th, and they're expanding also. A company creating an ecosystem of health solutions centered around the safe, evidence-based, and accessible use of psychedelic-assisted psychotherapies has plans to expand its footprint across the country. Chief Strategy Officer and co-founder said the company is headquartered in Vancouver with locations in Nanaimo on Vancouver Island and Montreal. The company was started in 2019. And so there she is with a picture. She's kind of cute, so makes me want to buy even more shares. Let's see here. We're a mental health and wellness leader. And feel free to pause and go over that information there for yourself. Again, there's quite a bit of information. Kind of talks about R&D. They got a lot of R&D going on. I kind of went over that, some of that in one of my MindMed videos. They all have some R&D going on, so. But here's kind of some of the treatment rooms. Pretty good looking place. Was founder, Chief Strategy, Stacy. This kind of goes over some more of the staff, so go back to the beginning. If you want to go straight to the source, you can just type this in, and it's in Retail Insider, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. As more people turn to psychedelics, this stock keeps climbing, and this was just 9 days ago. As it boosts its business around psychedelic product research and development, and is ancillary for psychedelic therapy, clinical trials, Health Canada licensed scientific expertise, and state-of-the-art technologies facilitate ongoing innovation, while revenue from high throughout contract MJ testing is reinvested to further its psychedelic initiatives. As the first public entity to legally cultivate and extract psilocybin mushrooms under its dealer license, Numinus Bioscience is already a research leader in the psychedelics industry. Its BC lab is licensed by Health Canada. And this kind of goes over some more information. Company CEO and founder. outline plans significant expand its own psychedelics research laboratory by 2021. So these psychedelic companies are really starting to grow and really starting to take off. And while I was researching a lot of the MJ plays that I'm in, I started seeing psychedelics come up, and as I got into MJ plays back in 2017, those are equivalent back then as psychedelics are today, is the point that I'm trying to make. So if you're looking to kind of diversify and not get out of MJ, but try to diversify, you can also get into psychedelics. But again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do your own research. They're just starting to take off. So high risk, high reward. So these are volatile, undervalued market cap comparison. DD, anything else you would add? Go over here to StockTwits. Again, currently trading at 83 cents. And I forgot to mention, I think this one, yes, is on the over-the-counter. So if you're looking to purchase it, try Fidelity. If you can't get it there, try TD Ameritrade. Support at 30. Quite a bit covering consolidated short report, April 7th. So I've covered MindMed. Some of these other ones I haven't heard of, or I haven't went over them, but MindMed and Numinus are some of the more popular ones that I've seen. Let's see what this one is. If it comes up, this one is actually MindMed. It's going too slow. But that is all the information that I have on Numinus. Just doing a updated video. Like I said, I did one back on March 17th. I'll go ahead and link that in the description as well, so you can check that one out as well. And MindMed you can find in my library as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel and get the videos promoted to some more people and help with that algorithm, and hit that bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.